Okay, everybody, welcome back to my Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection 30th Anniversary Special, in which this time around we're playing a game on the PlayStation 4, and that game is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, normally whenever I play this version of Millionaire, I choose 4 different categories for questions to be selected from, but this time, we're going to choose all the categories. And speaking of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it came back on the air back in July this past summer on ABC, hosted by Jimmy Kimmel, of course. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, here we go. This game saves data automatically at certain points. Do not switch off the power when this icon is displayed. Got it. United States. Play. Yes. Yes. Everything looks good. Questions in the family multiplayer game mode are designed for younger children. Here we go. Who wants to be a millionaire? For the PlayStation 4, not Nintendo.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show that fills up your bank account.
Sure does. Alright, here we go.
And let's
Question
go
1.
for a whole new question.
Which of these is the name of a popular singer-songwriter? Cheryl Finch, Sheryl Crow, Cheryl Swan, Cheryl American White Pelican. That's B, Sheryl Crow.
I'm gonna say B.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
She's got a lot of good songs, so I should know.
That will be my final answer.
That
$100.
is the right answer.
$100.
I took the time to think, and it paid off.
Let's go for $200.
New question coming up.
What
Good luck
competition
to
is
you.
spotlighted in the manga Initial D? Car racing, bike racing, chariot racing, or horse racing? I will say, I think it's car racing.
Let's go with
A.
A.
Final answer.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
That's what
$100.
you're looking for.
All right.
That's right.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Going for $300.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Which is the northernmost U.S. state? Alaska, Maine, North Dakota, Washington. I'll say A, Alaska, final.
A. Yes, that's it.
Final?
Yes.
That's my final answer.
That's
It's
the
Alaska. $300.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
Okay, now we'll go for $500. What role did Jiminy Cricket play? Pinocchio's
And
conscience.
let's
A.
go for
Final
A.
answer.
one. Final answer?
That will be my final answer.
You took your time, but you are right.
Alright.
A brilliantly executed success.
Now let's go for $1,000.
So let's move on to a whole new question.
In November 2001, Michael Bloomberg was elected mayor of which city? New York, Chicago, Seattle, San Francisco.
What can I say?
I believe he was elected mayor of, I want to say New York. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I'll say New York. A, final.
A. Yes, that's it.
And what will be your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Got
Right
it!
there. Well done.
I was thinking New York the whole time, but I want to be sure. Now we're going for $2,000.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
Florida shares a land border with only 2 other U.S. states, Alabama and which other? Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, South Carolina. That's B, Georgia.
It's B, of course.
Georgia.
You seem to be convinced, but is this your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
That's what we were looking for. That's right.
Georgia.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Going for 4,000.
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new
Okay,
question.
here it is. Now we want to know, which team has never been coached by Arsene Wenger? AS Nancy Lorraine, Nagoya Grampus, AS Monaco, FC Metz. Huh. Not sure about this one. Don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and phone a friend because I'm not sure.
Okay, let's call a friend.
Oh, I changed my mind.
Hello, Edward. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire calling you.
Oh, good evening. Massimo needs me to help him, right?
Now pay close attention. You're not going to have a lot of time to pick the answer that you think is right.
Come on, Edward. I'm counting on you. You're the best. You can do it.
It's D. It has to be.
FC Metz? Okay, I'll go with it.
And Massimo chooses D.
I'll trust him.
And what will be your
I
final
was thinking
answer?
it was B, but...
That's my final answer.
That's
All
what
right.
I can get behind.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Alicante is on which Spanish coast? Costa Brava, Costa Bianca, Costa de la Cruz, or Costa del Sol? I think it's the Costa del Sol. Or no, let's try Costa Bianca. Costa Blanca. Costa Blanca.
And I would say B, obviously.
Is that your final answer?
I'll go with it.
That's my final answer.
It wasn't Costa del Sol, thank God.
You got it.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
Now we want to know for 16 grand.
And here's a new question that I hope won't
In
worry
auto
you.
racing, what does a yellow flag with vertical red stripes signify? Start of race? Stop? Oil on road? End of race? Okay. I don't think it's stop. I just don't think that one would make sense at all. Oil on road would make sense. I would say... I'd say oil on road.
Let's go for C.
Final.
Final answer? You sure?
Yes. That's my final answer.
Just hold it. You got
16
it.
grand.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Now let's go for 32,000.
I hope you have recovered from your emotions,
In
because
which
here
Disney
is
movie
your
did
new
Powhatan,
question.
the chief of the Powhatan tribe, appear? Peter Pan, Silly Symphony, Pocahontas, The Jungle Book. This is one of my all-time favorite
So you
movies.
quite had a
C.
good
Pocahontas.
hunch that it's C.
It's
Are you
Pocahontas.
absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That will be my final answer.
This money
It's
is safe
Pocahontas.
thanks to the threshold.
$32,000. One for 64,000.
The questions follow each other and are not alike.
Who was the first U.S.
The
vice
proof
president
with
to
this new
temporarily
question.
assume the role of acting president? George H.W. Bush, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, or Spiro Agnew?
No, but that one's the right answer. Unless...
I'm gonna have to use a lifeline. I'm gonna switch the question. But if I were
So
to
let's
guess,
change the question.
I'd say
A
Lyndon
switch
B.
lifeline
Johnson.
well used.
I'd say Lyndon Johnson, but I don't know. It was George H.W. Bush, thank God. But I did not go for it.
This new
Okay.
question is now waiting for you
What
to
is
be
the name of the
answered
kingdom
with
in the
flying
2012
colors.
movie Brave? Is it Eleanor, Dunbrock, Dingwall, Kinghorn? Okay, see you later. For some reason, what is the name of the kingdom in the movie Brave? I think it's it's Dunbrock. B, final.
I'm
I was
gonna
gonna say Eleanor, but
B.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is correct.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
125,000.
Will you be able to answer this new question as
A
well?
redheaded boy named Lampwick is a character in which Disney film? Peter Pan, Pinocchio, The Rescuers, The Aristocats. I know this
Well,
one. Another good movie.
it's
B,
B,
Pinocchio, final
of
answer.
course.
Is that your final?
It's definitely Pinocchio.
Yes, that's my final answer.
Yes, absolutely.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
$250,000 coming up. Still two lifelines. 50-50. Ask the audience.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't
In
mind.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, what is the name of the huntsman that abandoned Snow White in the woods? Herbert, Hobart, Humbert, Elmer. I've seen this question before, but I don't remember the answer. It's Humbert. C.
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is the right answer.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
$500,000 coming up.
Are you ready to face the traps of this
How many goals
next
did
question?
Neymar score
Good luck
while
to you.
playing for FC Barcelona? 85, 95, 105, 115.
What can I say?
I'll say 105,
A
C.
good hunch that it's C.
So this is your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
Yeah!
Yes, you are right.
One away from
Took
$1 million.
the time to think, and it paid off.
And we have two lifelines, 50-50 and ask the audience.
The game is getting tougher now with this brand new question.
What year were the laws of the game established that are still approved by FIFA to this day? 1963, 1936, 1863, 1836. I'm going to go ahead and use the 50-50.
From now on, the 50-50 will remove 2 wrong answers to get you out of this predicament.
So it's 1963 or 1863. Let's ask the audience.
Okay, audience, we need some help here. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes now.
97% said 1963, 3% said 1863. It's 1863. I'm going to go with it.
My
I'm going to go
gut
get the
says
audience
that it's C.
and say 1863.
Okay, C.
And now to the most important question
And
of
we
all.
win the million.
Is this your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
You knew how to make the right decisions throughout the game, and that made you a millionaire. Congratulations!
$1 million. How about that? I'll see you all for the next game following this break. We'll be right back.